And welcome back to Crypto Hulk Show. Oklahoma. We just made history today. Oklahoma is the first state to make crypto laws. Kind of shocking. Considering all the fintechs are in California that started off with crypto, Stanford University, all these things. All of them in California, but somehow in Oklahoma, right? Just like somehow in the Philippines, they release a stable coin. A stable coin. Just like somehow in Turkey, they're coming out with crypto regulations very soon. But in California, where everything's out, like Ripple's out of California, all these companies are, ain't nothing going on. Tell me that's not planned out. My name's Crypto Hulk, Master Deep Diver, King Exposer. We're going over this today. I'm not a crypto advisor. I'm not a financial advisor, none of the above. Everything on the show is a complete lie. Do not listen to one word that's on this show. There's your disclaimer. Now, let's get into this thing. Cup of coffee was the first one here. S. Huraib, one dose man. Let's see here. We got Grant, became a member of the 2024 crypto explosion. Welcome, Grant. Then we got Salvador. Welcome to the entry level membership. Dennis came in. Thanks for that donation, Dennis. Naveen Gupta, formal Ripple director, said 95% of the project we see will never be built. It's a distraction. Exactly. That's why I tell you Gary Gensler's right. When it comes to, he says, most of these projects are securities. He's right. Absolutely. We got 25,000 crypto projects, right? I think maybe 50 only are good. So what is that? Like not even 1%? It's like a 0.5%. So yes, Gary Gensler's absolutely right about that stuff. Let's get into this. I'm looking through comments here. Hulk, the short video previewing this live stream has been deleted. I've been having a lot of problems lately with YouTube deleting videos, not letting them load. I got two short videos. They just won't even load at all. One's about JP Morgan and the other is, I mentioned something like that. And that's when YouTube just starts blocking stuff. They load up perfectly on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all that. They load up fast, like in a minute. I got videos that go 3 hours, 4 hours, 12 hours trying to load. So YouTube's like the worst fucking platform in the world. But unfortunately, this is the best thing we got. If I had a replacement, I'd leave it right now. And it's not these other ones you guys are talking about. They don't do what YouTube does. I've already looked at them all. I thought Truth Social was going to do something. Nope. None of these can play with the high quality video, with the interaction. All the other channels, these other platforms cannot do that. The Twitch thing and all that, they don't do that. You have to preload, make videos for 12 minutes, and then load them in. You don't have a YouTube on any other channel. So that's why they get away with these things. Now, let's get into Oklahoma. This just made history right here. You guys, this is where we're at. We are in the last mile. Literally is. Let me post this thing. Why did that not go? Hold on a minute. Copy. All right, look at this. While the other channels are talking about their sponsors and how they're meeting other channels and they're collaborating with all these dumb shits and stuff, I thought I'd read to you what's important because I heard the dummies already that made their shows. This news right here is like 12 hours old. And these other channels that just made their shows like an hour ago, 2 hours ago, it's not even on their show. But yet, like the digital dildos can talk about all kinds of dumb shit, collaborating with the such group and Cody Carbone and all this stuff. Like, who cares? All right. Like, let's talk about what's important. Oklahoma signs a bill. Look, on Crypto Hulk Show, we don't sell or promote anything. These other channels, just listen. They're either selling or promoting multiple things during the show, at least 5 or 10 times. Like every minute, there's like a promotion. Okay. Oh, buy this. Go to this sponsor. Da 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 da. Go to this other channel. We work together on a program. Blah blah blah. They're always selling something. Just watch. Get back to me. Oklahoma signs a bill into law protecting crypto spending, mining, and self custody. Oklahoma enacts comprehensive crypto legislation safeguarding mining, spending, and self custody effective November 1st. Oh, we're coming up with an election in November. All of a sudden, all this crypto. I told y'all. What did I tell you? This election's going to like twist things very differently. We're going to have a new president. He's going to get everything settled. And by then it's springtime. You got to get your cabinet in, get everything worked out, get ready, get FEMA ready and everything like that with the new president. Get your FEMA people in, make sure everybody's trained. That shit's going to take 2-3 months. And then guess what? Crypto Hulk says springtime, green light. Okay. I've been telling you that for at least, I don't know, 6 to 8 months now. All right. Let's go. Oklahoma has signed into law a crypto bill. Oklahoma State Legislature website indicates Governor Kevin. Hey, Governor Kevin, you're exactly right there, buddy. The bill comes into effect November 1st. Under the new law, Oklahoma state government cannot prohibit, restrict, or impair the use of crypto purchases or the self-custody of crypto. Oh man, can you believe this? I'm almost getting ready to have the Donald baby fist right there. Don't be scared. Getting a little crazy on the show here. The bill specifically ensures that businesses can operate crypto mining companies in areas zoned for industrial use. Political subdivisions can change the zoning of a mining business with the proper notice and comments, and mining firms can appeal the change in zoning. The bill prevents political subdivisions from placing specific noise restrictions and other rules on crypto mining businesses, though general noise ordinances and data center requirements apply. The state's Public Utilities Commission, PUC, the Oklahoma Corporation Commission cannot create discriminatory rate schedules for mining companies. This is to make sure all the Democrats don't get in there and fuck the shit up. Oklahoma, it's the truth. You won't see Republicans doing that dumb shit. Oh, I'm sorry. You're offended. Get the fuck off the channel. It's like yes, it's like that. I'm sorry. We don't accept everybody on this channel. Oklahoma cannot require parties in engaged mining, staking, and variations to obtain a money transmitter license. So you don't have to have a money transmitter license. Oh, Maxine Waters and the Democrats are going crazy right now. They're going cray-cray. Similarly, it cannot require those who operate a blockchain node to obtain a money transmitter license. Aha! Industry support. The law makes Oklahoma the first state to codify. See that word codify? C-O-D-I-F-Y. What has Crypto Hulk and no other crypto channel? I know. We're always years ahead. I've been telling you guys about codification for 4 years. Ever since I started this channel, I've been talking about the United States Code. Oh, what is that? Codification of United States law. Codification. What are we reading about here? Codify. What has Crypto Hulk been talking about for 4 years? Just this. What has the other channels been talking about? I don't know, selling their ass or something. Who knows? Y'all know I've been telling you, we used to work in different states, Arizona, California, law enforcement. We'd have codification. In the Arizona, we had the revised statutes. In California, we had the penal code, vehicle code, stuff like that. That's codification. I've only been telling you 4 years about this. We have no crypto legislation. Nothing's codified. Got it? Therefore, IRS can't charge you. Justice Department, I just told you last night, can't do a damn thing. Any of the governments cannot, the legal system, every court case that has dealt with cryptocurrency is not valid. Oh, wow, Crypto Hulk. Now I've really never heard any of this. Why? Because we don't have codified law with cryptocurrency. You are going to see an undoing of every single court case that has had anything to do with crypto, because these judges are not allowed to sit on a crypto case because it's not in the law. I've told you it's violation of 18 United States Code, Section 242. Violation of civil rights under color of authority. Anytime a judge tells you this is all going into this Oklahoma thing because this is about law and court systems and codification, all this stuff you've never heard on any other channel because these people are dumb shits. Just selling and promoting, okay? I know it hurts. Don't let it hurt your ego with the self-serving bias. It's all right. Group thinking shit. Hey, get past that. This is something else. They passed. Oklahoma did exactly what you're supposed to do. Pass crypto legislation. Define what is this. Define what is that. That way, there's no issues on. Nobody knows what this means and. Is something a security and something not a security? And oh, lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! See this is all drama. I've told you already. All this shit is fucking fake. Everything about the court case, every Ripple court case. These lawyers. Let me tell you something. These lawyers that are dealing with Ripple. I won't mention their name. They're so fucking stupid. All these people. The lawyers can't say shit about crypto. It's not in the law. So whatever fancy lawyers these other dumbass channels have, oh, let's have this crypto man law guy. I don't want to mention the name. So I'm messing up the words on purpose. Oh, let's have this crypto law guy show up and tell us. He can't say a fucking thing about crypto because it's not in the codified law of the United States Code. What a fucking clown, okay? All these fucking lawyers that want to get on and talk about crypto, they have no right because there is no codified law, so dumbasses can't speak on it. That's embarrassing. As a lawyer, to go on these channels or to go on crypto shows and try to talk like you know what the fuck's going on with crypto, it's not even a law, dumbass. All these lawyers are so fucking stupid, okay? Now, Oklahoma is not stupid. Because they created what's called crypto law. It's called codify, CODIFY, codify the rights of citizens to run a node. They've codified all this stuff. That's where now judges in Oklahoma can review crypto cases and intelligently make findings. Why? Because there's something called codification in Oklahoma. So all these other dumb fuck lawyers you're listening to on all these stupid ass channels, it's just nothing at all. Because there's no codification anywhere. Their opinion's no more important than yours. Judge Sarah Netbergen's opinion right now is no more important than yours. There is no crypto laws and regulations in the United States or any other state except Oklahoma. Now we're getting somewhere. Now, here's the problem, though. I know there's something called states' rights in the Constitution, and it affords each state to manage, control, and supervise their own state, but it has to really fall in line with federal law. And guess what? We don't have federal law. So I hate to rain on the parade with Oklahoma, but they're really not going to be allowed to do some shit. Because, see, this is why they're waiting till like November. Okay? Because they're hoping we get a Republican or somebody different than Joe Biden in there. I mean, if there's another Democrat, hopefully they're not the communist leaning like most Democrats. They're more JFK leaning Democrats, you know, the Kennedy kind of, or Tulsi Gabbard-leaning Democrat, not these fucking weirdo, wacko commie Democrats, okay? Like a normal communist, like Tulsi Gabbard or something. And then the President Kennedy's nephew. Somebody normal with some normal fucking sense like that, okay? Not this Joe Biden, Nancy Pelosi, Maxine Wacko Waters. Like, no, please no, God no. Like I said, I was Democrat right up until Trump because I was so sick of Barack Obama and the Democrat Bush. Yeah, he turned out to be a Democrat, the Bush family. But there you have it. I think because what they're Oklahoma went out to do is see Senator Elizabeth Warren, Democrat, tried to pass these acts and they restricted wallet holders and mining and stuff. So what Oklahoma is doing is giving a big FU to Elizabeth Warren, the Democrat, and all the other Democrats that think like that. And good article. Mike Dalton, who works for Crypto Slate, you covered the article well. Mike did a good job. Let me check my channel here real quick. Let me click out of that. All righty. Baby Fist. Oh, there's somebody by the name of Baby Fist. Baby Fist gave a donation to the channel. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's supporting this channel. Notice, I'm not selling you dumb shit crypto, no scammy products. Not today. Not telling you to go to some stupid fucking conference somewhere. That's so retarded. Tar Heels, thank you very much for that donation. As always, great information. You have saved me a lot of time and effort. That's what I do. This is my full-time job now. Anthony Espinoza, we're getting really close. That was a shocker seeing that article. I was like, whoa, Oklahoma made crypto laws? That's pretty fucking amazing. But I'm not going to get into the bad stuff with that. I'm going to keep it positive. But we got some work to do. Tokenized funds. Okay. We're going to go into this next. I'm going to be showing you BlackRock, Deutsche Bank. I'm going to show you now massive moves that just got made. Okay. Look, you're not going to get rich until BlackRock gets rich. Got it? Okay. So stop with all the watching these channels and talk about green candles, blue moons, no blue diamonds and yellow green clovers like Lucky Charms. Okay, stop watching all the dumb shit channels. All right. These people don't know anything at all. Go with the common sense channel. Do you seriously think you're going to get rich before BlackRock, before JP Diamond, before B of A? If you said yes, you're high, okay? And it's a good thing for you to be high, but just don't answer questions when you're high because you sound like a dumb fuck with Gary Gensler's wiener in your mouth, okay? Tokenized funds could chip away at stablecoin market. This is what a Polygon executive says. Let me show you this article right here. Let me do a copy and a paste. I want you to see what's going on now. What are the biggest whales in the world Crypto Hawk doing? Okay. XRP Shaman says we're close. When I show you this here, you're going to know that we're really fucking close. Tokenized funds could chip away at the stablecoin market, says Polygon. Look, no, certain cryptos are going to get tokenized and they're going to be worth a fuck ton of money. Okay. The growth of tokenized financial products likely represents the tip of the iceberg as the world's biggest financial players continue to investigate the potential of blockchain technology. You guys, I'm just going with the article. Right now, the biggest of the whales are here and they're tokenizing. This article's talking about all this tokenization stuff being the tip of the iceberg. Hasn't Crypto Hulk ever always told you we do the deep dives, right? We go below the iceberg. I think they say that only like 10% of the ice or 30% of the iceberg is visible and the other 60-70% is below the water. It's something like that, okay? And that's where we are right now. Crypto Hulk, why are we not rich? Well, number one, because you keep watching other channels and your brains turn to shit. That's number one. But it's because they're tokenizing now. That's the simple answer for simple people. They're tokenizing stuff right now. Why? Because the article's telling us. That would probably be a good start. Okay. We're at the tip of the iceberg as the world's biggest financial players continue to what? Investigate. They're in the investigation mode, according to the article. And that is where we're at now. You're not trying. Okay, look, you're watching these other channels. You're ready to go, man. You got your little hardware wallets and shit in your hand, and your Faraday bag, like Crypto Hawk's been telling you. And you're watching all the hype channels and the Dildo Brothers, and you come back from Las Vegas, and boy, you got your groove on there. You met a new boyfriend or something, like, hey, don't hate. And you feel all great because, you and your circle jerk buddies all went to Ripple Las Vegas and shit. And boy, you want to go back next year to see what boyfriend you can find. Hey, that's great for you. Congratulations. You found your true love. But now it's back to the news and reality. Let me do a copy and a paste. Dennis H, thanks for the donation on the channel. Nowhere else can you get this great information. He's actually right. I make that a point on a lot of my deep dives where nobody's going to find them. And I'm proud of that because it's special because you guys should have that information. Deposit tokens and unified ledgers are the tip of the spear, says Dennis H. We're going to get into this. JM, thank you so much for looking out for us, Hulk. And family, says Lynn. Lynn, it's my job and I take it with pride. Just like this right here. Now I'm going to link. Check this out. Check it out. Now we're talking about the biggest banks and or investment firms in the world. They are partnering up right now. Now, some of them might have been past tense might have been linked up with Ethereum because it was like the only thing around, and they got a free pass, and all that's about to crumble right now. Deutsche Bank selects Axelar. Oh, the veterans know where this is going. Axelar, Ripple partner. Deutsche Bank selects Axelar developer. Oh, it must be Ethereum, by Jove. Oh, yes. Deutsche Bank selects Axelar developer as partner in joining Project Guardian in Singapore. Okay. Well, let's look now. Remember the name Axelar, everybody. Remember Deutsche Bank and Axelar, because I'm about to show you something here. I'm going to show you a nice fat connection. Let me just show you. We're talking whales connecting with whales. And guess what's always in the middle somehow? XRP, XLM, and XDC. Oops, sorry, Ethereum. You were cool 10 years ago, but that shit's over. Ethereum is like the guy that's still in, let's just say, 8th grade. And he was the bully, and he was king of the school. He had the best BMX bike. He just lived around the corner in a trailer with his grandma. And he'd roll up to school mad as hell because grandma used to punk him every day. And he would fuck with all the other kids. And he's still living in 8th grade. That's Ethereum. Okay. And Bitcoin is you're still stuck in your senior year. Ondo Finance is going to move 95 million bucks to BlackRock's tokenized fund. Okay. Think now. Ondo, BlackRock. Earlier, we just read um, about the Axelar, okay, Deutsche Bank and Axelar. Now, let's look at this one. We're connecting all the top companies in the world right now, everybody. All of them are being tokenized. All of them are being connected with Ripple. Oops, I gave it away. Well, look at this. Ondo and Axelar are going to integrate for tokenization. Oh, really? Well, now that's interesting because didn't Deutsche Bank just integrate with Axelar? Now Ondo, who's working with BlackRock, integrated with Axelar. Now, what's this one? Hold on a minute. Crypto Hulk, what did you just drop? Well, Ripple's XRP ledger taps Axelar for real world access, cross chain communication. Oh, say it isn't so. So, Deutsche Bank, like the biggest in Germany and in Europe, joins Axelar. Ondo joins with BlackRock, who then Ondo joins with Axelar. So that means that, well, shit, Ripple's joined with Axelar. So that means Deutsche Bank and BlackRock are working with Ripple indirectly through Axelar to communicate with their cross chain. Well, 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 my time has changed. Huh? The Ethereum children are getting their nuts kicked in because all that 2015 shit, all the relationships in 2015 are over. Yes, I know. Your 8th grade relationships and your 12th grade relationships are gone. Sorry, Ethereum. That's just how it goes. You had your time making fun of the precious little XRP, but hey, Ethereum, who just joined with Deutsche Bank? Oh, not you. Oh, hey, Ethereum, who just joined with BlackRock? Not you. Got that right, see? Next, well, here's an article about Ethereum. Let's see. Let's see the train wreck that we call Ethereum. Let's see what's going on in the Ethereum camp. Everybody is escaping. That's what's happening. The monkeys, the operators will open the cages, and the monkeys are running out of Ethereum. Here's this article. Vitalik Buterin proposes Ethereum gas model overhaul. Ethereum-based transactions currently have 2 gas fees, one for transaction execution and another for storing data. This is just not working. This already sounds confusing. Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin has proposed a new... Wait. I thought they had proof of work for like since 2015. I was going to say 1915. It is pretty old technology, I do have to say. I'm thinking Stone Age. So this proof of work shit, which really came out in 2009, we're almost what, 20 years later. You got Ethereum, who has been a train wreck ever since. Yesterday, well, actually, if you want to and you're brand new, go into my videos section and look for the Ethereum videos. I've already demonstrated they are in illegal securities. So what happened with Ethereum is they came out in 2015 with an illegal sale, okay? They were selling off shares of Ethereum illegally, 64 million of them, somewhere in there, because Ethereum didn't work. So what they told us in all the stuff that I posted was that if you buy these Ethereum, we'll put the money back in and invest it. I showed you all the developer plans, so it was clearly an illegal security. And here we are today, almost 10 years later, and they still ain't got their shit together. It's still a centralized... See, Bill Hinman worked for the SEC. He's a fucking crook and needs to go to jail. What he did is he claimed that Ethereum was decentralized. Oh, that was a lie. And it just was funny that all of Bill Hinman's business... See, Bill Hinman worked for a law firm, and they were heavily invested in Ethereum projects. So it would benefit them if Bill Hinman said Ethereum was decentralized. So Bill Hinman lied. This is all just my opinion, by the way. Strictly 100% opinion. Everything I say on the show is fake. Um, and today we have Ethereum still not able to get fixed. What does this mean? It's always been a security. It's always been dependent on the investment of others to improve the network. That's a classic illegal security sales, is what Ethereum had. What they're showing us here in this article, I'm not going to read it because it's all about this fee and that fee and inversion this and cotangent that. It's a big fucking mess. Okay. Um, the government's actually getting ready to sue Ethereum, which will probably make them go back from. So then they had the purge, the merge, and the verge, and who knows what the fuck they're gonna have next. And they got globs doing this and that. I'm serious. It's just it's a bad chemistry psychosocial experiment. That's what we're talking. It's a train wreck that already crashed, and people just haven't wanted to acknowledge it yet. I'm going to leave the article as it is. The editor here said the Ethereum network has struggled with gas fees for years. Despite the primary motivation of moving on from proof of work, they're probably going to have to go back, is what the article yesterday said. However, the changes that Ethereum has made hasn't improved the network scalability as promised. It's a train wreck. So there you have it. If you made money in Ethereum, great, awesome. I'm glad you did, but it's not going to be around anymore. Alrighty then. Let me check the comments. I got another great article for you. You're gonna love this next like 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. Dennis H. thinking about getting Axel coin. I don't know what that is. All right. Next, let's look at this one. JP Moore. Here's the fake out. Here's the fake out article. Here's the. I made a video on this, and YouTube won't play it. So I might just redo the video, or just not even. But it's on the video's on my other social media. That's why it's important that you get my Axelar. That's why it's important that you get my other social media. Number one, so you can watch all the videos that I make. YouTube won't allow all the videos that I make because it's a communist company, and some of these videos are very important that I make. And if YouTube won't post them, you won't see them. Now, if you don't do social media, then you're out of luck. I'm sorry, it's your choice. So here we go with JP Morgan, the J Pizzle Morgan. This article is from The Block. Now, here's the fake out. They want you to think they're actually going to use the JP Morgan coin. Okay. I'm going to show you at the end of this what crypto they're actually going to use. Okay. You're going to love this article right here. I'm telling you, I got some surprises lined up here. You're going to be like, wow, that's kind of cool, actually. All right. JP Morgan coin, bullshit, is going to act as a settlement mechanism for Broadridge's distributed ledger repo platform. There's this company called Broadridge. I haven't really heard of them much. I haven't studied them. I'm curious on the connections with Ripple. I've got a little interesting thing for you. I think it is connected with Ripple. I'm going to show you something. It's not serious evidence, but there's a connection to Ripple. And you're going to be like, damn, Crypto Hulk, how did you find that? I'm telling you. So JP Morgan links up with this company called Broadridge. JP Morgan has a coin. Broadridge has a platform. Get it? Okay. And they're going to settle the repo market. JPM Coin, a Web3 payment system from JP Morgan's blockchain arm, will serve as a settlement mechanism for Broadridge's distributed ledger repo platform. Okay. Onyx, the blockchain business arm of JP Morgan, is partnering with fintech company Broadridge to bring the Web3 payment system JPM Coin onto one of Broadridge's repo platforms. Okay. The move marks the first time JP Morgan Coin offers settlement functionalities to a third-party digital platform. The release, repo for short, repurchasing agreements entails one entity selling a security to another party with the agreement to buy it back later, typically for a higher value. So that would be like, I'm going to sell a security and you're going to buy it and then sell it back to me later at a higher price. Something kind of like that, okay? Now, remember, Onyx is the coin, Broadridge is the platform, and I want to know who helped Broadridge make their platform, okay? I'm going to show you something here very interesting. Now, I'm sure it's just a coincidence, but I'm going to show you what I was deep diving this yesterday for about 20 minutes. I want you to look right here. There's a guy, his name is Edward Ripple, Ripple. What the fuck, Crypto Hulk? He's a director of wealth management at Broadridge. Now, let me tell you something. I may not be the sharpest pencil in the box, okay? But we got Broadridge. That's a distributed ledger company. And their director is called Edward Ripple. And they're working with JP Morgan, right? Right. Hey, I know it's just a coincidence, right? Or is it? A guy named Ripple who works at Broadridge. I know it's total coincidence. Yes. All right, now let's look at JP Morgan's history and see if JP Morgan's has any skin in on the game with Ripple, as they call it. Hulk, you are the only pencil in the box. The others are out of lead. Well, thank you very much for that there. Here's the facts right here. So JP Morgan's going to use their own crypto, right? Okay. And they're working with a guy named Edward Ripple at Broadridge. Okay, got it. Sure, makes total sense. JP Morgan and Wells Fargo are going to use Ripple in their FedNow service. So the United States has something called FedNow service, and it's utilizing XRP. And guess what? JP Morgan's using that. Okay, there's your first bit of evidence right there. Let me click out of that. Next. Here's a next. So basically, JP Morgan is already partners with Ripple because they're using the FedNow service to send money. I don't think they're using a JP Morgan coin. Maybe in this example we can see it, right? JP Morgan is working with a Ripple partner. It's called Al Farhad Exchange. Al Farhad Exchange. And that's in the Saudi Arabia, right? United Arab Emirates. So here we have, again, another example of a Ripple working with a crypto exchange. Now, what is that? A crypto exchange is where you can send money to, and it's using XRP. So basically, JP Morgan is sending money using an XRP ledger, but to an exchange. So you can send it to an exchange and shoot it to somebody else. I don't know how all this stuff works, but we know that Ripple and JP Morgan, I just gave you two examples on how they're working together. Next, you're going to love this one. Actually, okay, I'll admit, I worked about a half an hour on this whole little JP Morgan deal. I spent a lot of time on it because I wanted to show you facts. JP Morgan did a 35-page report. Oh, yes, they did. Here it is right here. I'm showing you. Unlocking, it's called Unlocking 120 billion value in cross-border payments. How banks can leverage central bank digital currencies for corporates. And here's the whole report right there. Now, I know the part you're looking for. Crypto Hulk. What does it say on XRP and shit? Okay. Well, guess what? There's only one crypto really talked about in here of any value. Go to page 8. For those that are interested, go to page 8. And when the first person's there, let me know when, say, I am at page 8. Let me know when you're at page 8. Stuart Lavelle gave 20 people memberships. I will let those 20 populate. Okay, Dennis is at page 8. All right. Now let me show you what's on page 8. Now remember, this is a JP Morgan 35-page report on CBDCs and shit. All right, this is a big deal. If you look at Exhibit 3 on page 8, you see CLS, Swift, Finality, and then Ripple. Oh, right there. Ripple, what's the project summary? Cross-border payment infrastructure intended to use cryptocurrency XRP as the settlement instrument. Now, over on the right side, it says challenges. This is hilarious. High volatility of XRP leading to limited willingness from banks in using it to facilitate payments. You know what's so funny about that is that every bank is a member of Ripple. This JP Morgan's something else. They're killing me. Next, it says relatively high costs. What? Owing to spreads between fiat and XRP. Oh my God, these people are total liars. XRP costs like 0.00001 cents or something to move. Like, this is such crap. But I wanted to show you, though, they mention a crypto in this, and Ripple comes up. And I just showed you 2 examples on how JP Morgan with FedNow and through the Al Fardan exchange, JP Morgan's using XRP. And you're going to see in the future, that's going to be their main thing. We're going to see that this little JPM coin, that shit ain't going to ever go nowhere. JP Morgan knows it. They're just hoping that they can make some kind of money off all that research and development they put into that stupid coin. Let me click out of that one. Now, here's another article on all this Broadridge stuff. SBI. Let's look at what SBI has in here. I'm holding off on the Stuart Lavelle so we can get 20 members before I get into that one. Here's the article here. We got, after this, I got 1 or 2 last articles because I'm going to show you, I will show you who Broadridge will be using and who JP Morgan will be using. And it's not the JP Morgan coin, but you got to stick around for another couple minutes. Ripple investor SBI chooses Broadridge for settlement. Well, Crypto Hulk, wait a second. No, that can't be. SBI is a partner with Ripple. Look, let me tell you something. Don't they all work together? Well, yeah, you do say that. I suppose so. Okay, Douglas the Doubter. So look, all these cryptos work together. The main 3 are the center, the nucleus. XRP, XLM, and XDC are the nucleus of the atom. Think of it like this, okay? So you got XLM, XRP, and XDC. They're all working together. XRPs for the wholesale, XLMs for the retail, XDC is for all the derivatives, stock market kind of these, but they all connect because in order to buy the derivatives, you got to use money. So that'll be either XRP or XLM. So they all connect, right? So they're not exclusive. SBI Securities, who's a Ripple, SBI is a massive Ripple partner. The word out is that SBI owns like 100 billion XRPs or something, or owns 10% of the Ripple pre-stock or whatever it is. Okay, so they're tight, very tight. They almost have the same blood type. SBI Securities has expanded its business relationship with Broadridge Financial Solutions. So here we have a Ripple partner knowingly choosing Broadridge Financial. And they're going to do that to enhance services to its clients and further automate operations across business lines. Oh, so there's different business lines. Yes. Remember, you got retail, wholesale, stocks, bonds, derivatives. Okay. So XRP can't do everything. But I want you to know Swift is involved in all of this. Okay. Swift ain't going nowhere. All the dumb channels you've been listening to all these years, oh, Swift's being replaced by the BRICS or somebody's Swift ain't going nowhere. Dumb shits tell you that. Okay. Now I'm going to finally unveil to you. I can feel the goosebumps coming on Crypto Hulk. Woo-hoo. I think I got a lightweight stiffy there for a second. Hold on. Let me get my composure back again. Dennis H., thanks for the donation. I just looked up Edward Ripple. He worked at Morgan Stanley on FINRA broker check. He is not there. he had FINRA licenses and not there. Impossible. Well, then he's lying on his LinkedIn, and we just caught him. Look, see, Crypto Hulk Show. Look, Dennis. I don't understand all this stuff. I report, and these people do all kinds of things that don't make sense. Let me show you now, because I just showed you the R3. Look at this right here. Holy, you've got DAML, DAML. We already talked about that. That's all about Ripple and shit and XDC. What we're looking at here, everybody, this is an R3 Corda website. What do we see here? Broadridge, R3 partner, DAML, R3 partner. Corda is mixed in. Corda Broadridge, okay? Look below here. We got a 10-page 10-page little short paper, talks about how Broadridge is working with R3 DLT. That's who it is. You want to know who Broadridge is? They're showing it right here on page 5. Broadridge distributed repo application, all this stuff. So now the cat's out of the bag. You got DAML, smart contract engine. Nobody's using Ethereum. Like, just, you need to stop with that. These other people that are pro Ethereum, look. You got DAML, smart contract engine right there. Broadridge, and you got Corda. Ethereum's not being used. Nobody's going to use that shit. I'm just letting you know. It's not interoperable. It's too fucking expensive. It doesn't scale. We can go on and on. Dummies use Ethereum. And if they're really the smart people, they're liars. They want you to go buy that Ethereum shit. I'm showing you right here. Okay, go ahead. You get Ethereum. It's already outdated. You got some crackhead dude like Vitalik. Like nobody's making deals with Ethereum. All right. Here is right here all the proof. This is the R3 website. They're rolling with Broadridge. It's not the JP Morgan. Okay, it could be JP Morgan coin. That could be a possibility. I'll give it to you. But look what Corda has. Corda just happens to have a crypto as well. Huh? Now let's think. Broadridge, here's your proof right there. R3 Corda network is going to use XDC. There's your proof right there. There's the article, not Crypto Hulk's opinion. That's the article. Now, what is my opinion is this. I think everybody that uses Broadridge is probably going to have a choice. JP Morgan coin or the XDC coin. And I'll tell you why they're going to use the XDC. This is my opinion. If you have a choice of having a crypto that is going to pay you no matter what, or having a crypto that might not pay you, I'm going with the crypto that's going to pay me. I want one that has a interoperable exchange in there. Get this digital exchange stuff with all the three X's. These are all like bridges, and XRP is a look. I don't understand all the tech. I know that if it's going to be traded on the XRP ledger and stuff, all the stuff's interoperable. JP Morgan is a bank. It's not a fintech company. R3 Corda is a Ripple partner. They've been there since like day one. It's interoperable. You're going to have a digital exchange in there. You're going to be able to buy one thing and out the other end's going to come something else. JP Morgan don't do that. They're not a fintech company. So I just showed you here. These are all the biggest names: Daml, Corda, Digital Asset, Broadridge. They're linking up with R3. It's not JP Morgan. JP Morgan is a bank that is desperate as a hooker in church to try to get in on all this crypto action. They're not going to. They're not going to be as deep as they want to be. Okay. So they're going to have to adopt and utilize Corda. They're trying to get people to use the JP coin. Nobody wants that shit. So somehow JP Morgan will incorporate all that we're seeing. They got the Broadridge. That's already the Corda right there. So, but here's where JP Morgan comes in. Since they couldn't invent the platform, they just want the crypto, right? So they come up with this fucking thing called JPM coin. That's so fucking stupid when you're late to the party. But Broadridge needs a name like JP Morgan to launch it. You can't get much bigger than that. So what you do then, but I just showed you the article with the XDC coin. That's the one that's really going to be used. So there's your evidence for that deep dive right there. Are they going to use JP Morgan coin? Probably at the beginning, like they are now, for testing and all that. CryptoHawk opinion. Are they going to keep using the JPM coin? I think it'll be phased out at some point, and they'll go with the native coin, which would be the XDC. And that was made by Zinfin. And that's like a, let's say the Chinese connection. I'll keep it at that. Chinese connection. Because the Chinese got to get some skin in the game. They're not going to allow all this crypto stuff to go unless they got, so the Chinese help make the XDC coin. And we're talking Singapore, whatever it is, it's China. It's the same fucking thing. All right. I think my throat is done. And we're just about at the close to the hour mark right now. You had a lot of information right there. Wait, Dennis H., thanks for that donation. Dennis says, plus JPM has to front dollar for dollar, which defeats the savings on the Nostro Vostro. That's a very good point as well. That's what we're trying to get around. And see, look, and I was right when I told you, like, look, the top banks, the three little pigs, I've been telling you about this 4 years. JP Morgan, Citibank, and HSBC. Those are the three biggest banks in the world. They control all the money around the world. How's all the money moved around the world now? Nostro Vostro. Now, what does Ripple, XLM, and XDC represent? Innovation, a change of the Nostro Vostro. So those three banks are dinosaurs. But here's another thing. They're going to do everything in their power to shut all this crypto down, but they can only do so much because sooner or later it's going to surface somewhere. They could try to squeeze out over here, but it's going to pop up over there. So JP Morgan knows this and all that, and they tried coming up with a coin to try to, but actually nobody wants that. It's like old technology. It's not. That's why R3 was working with Ripple, because it has that interchanging digital exchange in there. Just be people like, oh, XDC, or no, it was R3 broke up with Ripple. They don't use that no more. Those people are so fucking stupid that say this shit. These are these same people that actually believe Vitalik Buterin's your fucking leader. Look at this fucking fool. He looks almost as bad as Geek Boy Matt and Fat Grandma. Okay, no one wants to follow these people. Yap Tony, thanks for that donation. Appreciate it. And then another one, Yap Tony. Yes, imagine how many fake JPM account coins they made. And that'll be it. Mr. OG says Matt. All right, that'll be it. That'll be this morning's show. I would say the takeaway from it is this. The takeaway is look at how many. We just got done talking about JP Morgan getting into Broadridge, which does settlement, and we're dealing with securities. So that's got to be XDC. So we start off the show dealing with Deutsche Bank and BlackRock. And guess who's in between all that shit? Ripple. So these three cryptos, the X cryptos, you guys, get any one you want. You know what? In some ways, I don't think any of the three, you put the same amount of money in any of these, let's say you got $1,000. You can go 30, 30, 30, or 33 and a third, whatever, into each one, or you just put them all into one. Put $1,000 into Stellar, $1,000 in XDC. I don't think it really matters, honestly, because Stellar there's not as many, and XRP there's 100 billion, and I don't know how many XDC there are. And then, but see this, I don't have all these answers. I mean, a safer bet would be to do 33 each. And like I was just showing you now, they're tokenizing. They're not done. We still got Broadridge working with SBI just joined. Well, not just, but SBI joined Broadridge. They're all working together to try to accomplish this. You're not rich tomorrow. Just the mere fact that now, like now I'm seeing all this in the news every day. I'm seeing tokenization and I'm seeing regulation in the news every day now, aren't we? What did I say we need? I started saying this like 8 months ago. Stop getting all fanboy and rocket and moon talk. Look at basics. One, global crypto regs. If we don't got that, there's no fucking moon. There ain't shit gonna happen. We've got to see global reg shit all over the place, okay? Next, tokenization. I'm starting to see that. Every single show, it's like I'm not trying, but right now I'm just finding, an article on tokenization. Oh, tokenization. These are the two things I've been telling you about. This is how you get rich, not these fucking charts. You get rich by hearing real news on my channel where I show you where BlackRock and Deutsche Bank are linking up with who? Ripple. And then we just got done discussing it's XDC crypto being used with who? JP Morgan, one of the world's biggest banks, is R3. R3 software linking up the world's biggest bank, utilizing the XDC. I mean, that's how you're going to get rich, is hearing the real news and getting these coins before it goes ballistic. That article I just got done with the JP Morgan's going to choose, Broadridge is going to use, did that article even talk about XDC and R3? No, it did not. That was all, see, that's how you get rich, is when, see, you can read an article, but then I can deep dive the fuck out of it and show you things that are never in that article. You could have read the JP Morgan coin with Broadridge article and had no idea they're really talking about R3 Corda's platform that used to be a Ripple partner, and you have no idea they're talking about the XDC crypto. Sure, people can, I show the articles, you can read them, but you're not going to find all the deep divey shit that I find unless you watch the channel. That's how it works. So why 1/4 or maybe 1/2 the way learn something? You might as well learn all the way so you don't get wrecked, okay? The little short videos I make are not meant to be like, okay, now I'm going to go off and do this. You won't know how. They're not designed for that. They're designed to grab your attention, to show you kind of what's on my show, and then you watch my show to fully learn how to invest in the cryptos that are going to change the world. Don't try to be the stupid dumb shit. So, I just want to spend 1 minute learn how to be rich. Really? Is that you're gonna be that person, huh? Okay, well your ship will never come in. You'll still be that broke fool because you're not gonna invest your time in doing what you should. You're gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna spend 1 minute here so I can fuck off and play Warcraft for 9 hours. You're one of those dumb shits, okay? I got that, and you're still gonna be there when you're 50, 60 years old playing Warcraft by yourself and your dog, okay? Matt Kahn. Thanks for that donation, Matt. I have you guys as sponsors on the channel. I rarely catch a live, but I watch daily. Thanks, brother. You are welcome there. I think that'll be it. I landed just in time to rewind and watch the full live, says Matt Kahn. All right, I got to go. And that'll be it. I'm going to try to make a, I'm pretty sure I got, I might do a later, like a 7 o'clock or 7:15 live stream tonight. I'm not sure. It's either gonna be early or late. I haven't quite figured it out yet. I might do like a 7:15. But anyhow, I got to figure that shit out later.